Now, going over to the political part podcast, you have Kamala being the most liberal senator. Well, that record is being erased. Yet another reference to 1984, the most brilliant book of all time by George Orwell. And it is a sad book, unfortunately, about a dystopian future. Supposed to be science fiction. Unfortunately, it's become more and more of a reality. Now, this has come to us thanks to End Wokeness, which he says, quote, breaking, GovTrack just deleted their 2019 page that ranked Kamala Harris as the most liberal of all 100 senators. It would be a shame if we made this go viral. And there you have a little picture of her. And this, I'll actually pull up the actual, see how much we can increase that. And this is from, GovTrack. They say, quote, these 3-year statistics over Kamala Harris' record from 2019 legislative year, and that was January 3, 2019, December 31st, 2019, and compare her to other senators serving at that end of that period, last updated January 18th, 2020. Ranked most liberal compared to all senators. Wow. They say our unique ideology analysis assigns a score to members of Congress according to their legislative behavior by how similar the pattern of bill and resolutions they co-sponsor are to other members of Congress. So the good and bad thing about the internet is that it is always permanent. Well, except if you're hosting videos on YouTube, then they kind of just mysteriously just go away. Yeah. Yet another reason to check out this show on major streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcast, and big awesome green one that apparently, if you say it like Boogeyman, they'll just blacklist your videos, which, statistically speaking, I don't think my videos on YouTube could get negative views. I don't think that would be possible, but it is statistically nearly impossible for them to get 0 views, which a couple of videos have. And granted, I don't have a million subscribers, but I do have a couple thousand, so not sure how that happens. Now, again, thankfully it is permanent, so we have this 2019 record card. But yeah, so it looks like now they're trying to rewrite history. And again, this one wow, got 5.6 million views and 112,000 likes. Because again, they're trying to reshape Kamala to make her appear to be more of a moderate candidate. Because again, you want it. That's how you win the race: is gathering as many votes as possible and getting the biggest pool, or just battle harvesting. You know, a little comment, a little column B maybe. Now, one of the top comments. Let's see here. Oh, and Wokus also added the active link for the full record. Thanks to web.archive.org. Yeah. That kind of dives into the deep thing. That got 6.1 thousand likes. One of the first comments comes from Gunther Eagleman saying, quote, the media cover-up is in full effect, getting 1.9 thousand likes. Colin Rugg says, Operation Propaganda in full effect, getting 1.5 thousand likes. Let's see. Paul Zupa says, GovTrack is bought and paid for, getting 388 likes. Which, yeah, it's one of those things where, I mean, why would you go back and change this? This was from years ago. I mean, I can only assume they're trying to literally rewrite history to make her look as a more attractive candidate, which is quite a tall order to say the least. Sassfast84 says, an assassination attempt, a coup, and a cover-up. Did not see this on my bingo card for the month of July, getting 749 likes. Paul Zupa says, in 2020, Kamala got a little more conservative, and she went from being, what was it? She dropped down to 99, instead of being 100. That got 182 likes. X Van Fleet says she is more than a liberal. She is a Kamala communist. That's good. That's good word phrase. I give him a like. It's 448 likes. Which X Van Fleet, I follow him. He actually escaped communist China. Will Tanner says, quote, we aim to inform the voters by hiding critical info from them. Getting 300 likes. Right Away Press says everyone is beginning to cover for Kamala Harris. The media is trying to rig the election in her favor, getting 492 likes. Wall Street Silver says Kamala Harris is even more far left than Bernie Sanders, getting 933 likes, which, yeah, spoiler alert, we're going to cover that later in the show. Yeah, she is, and the videos, thankfully, are trending, so hopefully more Americans actually see them. It's also concerning some mentally vacuous people who consider themselves American would vote for someone knowing that they're a communist. Alex says, thank God for X, getting 551 likes. Joey Mariano says, they're all in the tank for her now. Wow, getting 562 likes. Valentina Gomez says the cover-up has begun, but the internet is forever. Kamala is a liberal cancer to America, getting 282 likes. Let's see here. So, well, this one's a little long. but it got 700 likes, so I'll read it. This is from Merch saying she's an insider. Kamala Harris should be impeached as well. She will destroy America. And it says, quote, and once Trump's gone and we have retained our rightful place in the White House, look out if you're supporting him and endorse his actions because we will be coming for you next. You will feel the vengeance of a nation. No stone will be left unturned. We seek you out in the great nation, for it is you that betrayed us. Apparently, that is allegedly a quote from Kamala Harris, June 18th, 2020. They actually added the text, yes, she really said this. Getting 734 likes. Fascinatingly enough, one of the recent videos that just mysteriously vanished off my YouTube channel was one where I was critiquing Kamala. The other times, well, I was going to say, go to Rumble, you'll be able to, oh, I said it. Well, guess the video is going to be blacklisted. Maybe. Let's test out that theory. Nevertheless, got 734 likes. Let's see here. Any contrarian statements. And I'll start reporting and following Kamala's specific X handle or X Twitter handle. That way we see some, because again, there are a lot, I was going to say there's a lot of people. There's at least 18 people who will vote for Kamala and they think she's a generally good candidate. I think, like most politics, there'll be people who vote for her just because she's Democrat. And there'll be some people who vote for Trump just because he's Republican. Here. Oh, this is the best meme thus far. Liberty Field Memes also says, rare image of the border czar visiting the border. And it's Kamala Harris, or it's a famous video, or sorry, picture of the Secret Service, all covering Trump to protect him when he's being shot. And they have that one large gal standing or squatting behind them in fear. They have her named Kamala Harris, and then that Trump is called the Southern Border. They got 29 likes. So yeah, they're trying to make her the most popular candidate since sliced bread, which I wonder what it was like when that was first invented, how excited everyone was to get their bread pre-sliced. Personally, I think it's overrated. Everyone has a knife. Why can't you just cut your own bread? But let me know in the comments. Do you think, will this trend even more so everyone sees her past record? More left than Bernie Sanders is saying something. There's a reason they, interestingly enough, when Bernie was running, the Democratic Party rigged it against him. When the people voted for him, they said, no, we know more. We won't give the people what they want. We know better, which doesn't seem ethical to me. I don't know why people would keep leaving that party, but nevertheless, let me in the comments. As always, I'd be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in. Again, don't forget to take the time to like, subscribe, and comment. Great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.